Hello everyone and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Nobody places Robyn Brown and Cody in a corner. As it happens, they do. Indeed they did. Cody Brown acknowledged that he and his wife Robyn were put over kind of in a corner during a friend's wedding during Sunday night's Sister Wives episode. Since their fallout, this was the first time Cody and Robyn had seen the rest of the family. Cody and Robyn were invited to a family friend's wedding even though there was animosity between them at the time, Christine and Janelle. But the bride and groom determined that Cody and Robyn should be seated apart from the other Brown family members for everyone's sake. Janelle talks candidly about the bittersweet and awkward get-together. Janelle admitted that going to the wedding was a little bit awkward and a little bit bittersweet during a private confessional. Despite being present at the wedding, she felt as like she was in the midst of Cody and Christine's recent breakup, and was aware that certain family members didn't want to talk to her. Janelle had disclosed, rather unexpectedly, that Cody did kind of at least say hi to her a couple of times while passing. After they sat down together with their children, Janelle claimed she waved at Mary but otherwise didn't really talk. Cody claims that for their safety, he and Robyn were seated in a corner. Cody and Robyn were there, but they were sat apart from the rest of the family, which added to the unpleasant situation. Robyn and I were kind of put over in a corner, probably for our safety, Cody clarified. You know, we were kept. It was just in the back, Cody added. Robyn thought it wasn't right, Cody admitted to the TLC cameras, that they were isolated from the other Browns. Robyn socialized with a few Browns. Robyn said that she did communicate with some family members in spite of the conflict. Robyn was told she was adored by Gabriel, the son of Janelle and Cody, and Robyn reciprocated the sentiment. But Robyn acknowledged that she was reluctant to speak with Janelle. Cody attributed his and Christine's divorce, which he referred to as childish teenage drama, on the family member separation. Well, it's a civil war. Complete civil war, said Cody. This season of Sister Wives, there is still disagreement about Christine and Cody's divorce. Christine acknowledged that going through a divorce was more difficult than she had anticipated. Christine said, "I'm not sure what the answer is." Still, Cody seemed to believe he had a solution. He claimed that it would have been preferable for the family to split up with Christine and stay friends during a private confessional. Maybe instead of dividing everyone, let's get back together another time, Cody proposed. The majority of fans of reality TV are familiar with Robyn and Cody Brown from Sister Wives. The topic of the TLC program is living in a polygamous family. The show's 19th season got off to a great start by highlighting Cody's 3 divorces from women. It should come as no surprise to longtime viewers of the show that he broke up with Christine Brown, Mary Brown, and Janelle Brown. He is currently exclusively monogamously married to Robyn. Do they have any plans to have children in the future? There is no doubt that Cody and Robyn have discussed having more children. They don't necessarily need to talk to anyone else about growing their family now that it's just the two of them. These interactions appeared differently when Christine, Mary, and Janelle were still present. Cody appears to be quite interested in having additional children right now. He stated to Us Weekly, "That really depends on Robyn, but it's always enjoyable to sit here and relive my childhood by telling myself, I can have kids if I want to. I even do that with my grown children occasionally. Robyn thinks it's not cool." "Oh, this jerk is doing it again," she exclaims while I respond, "I can have more kids if I want to. I may have children that are younger than yours and such. It's more of a silly thing where I'm just making fun of and challenging the youngsters." Although I believe Robyn should have the final say, she always responds, "Well, it's up to us," when I ask her opinion. "Together we decide on this." Currently, Robyn and Cody have 5 children. 2 that they share biologically and 3 that come from Robyn's previous marriage. Brianna Rose, Aurora Alice, and David Dayton Preston are the 3 children Robyn had with her ex-husband. Solomon, Cody, and Ariella May are Robyn and Cody's biological children. The youngest, Ariella, was born in 2016. Cody is 55 years old and Robyn is 45 years old as of the date of publication. Although some may contend that she is too old to become pregnant again, several well-known ladies have had successful pregnancies at later years. At the age of 48, Hilary Swank gave birth to twins, for instance. 2014 saw Laura Linney, then 49, welcome a son into the world. At the age of 50, Janet Jackson gave birth to her first child. Although Robyn and Cody haven't stated if they're serious about growing their family, it's certain that they'll talk about it in future Sister Wives episodes. Do you believe that at some time they will have more children? If so, please let us know in the space provided for comments below. Janelle attributes the behavior of their children to Cody and Robyn's bad parenting. Am I my brother's keeper in the Sister Wives episode that aired on Sunday night? Fans discovered that Ariella, the youngest of the Browns' children, dislikes Christine. Cody disclosed Ariella's remark against his third, and now ex-wife during a private confessional. I don't like Christine, Ariella said. She doesn't like me and she left Dad. Cody said that he sort of corrected her, reminding his youngest daughter that she wasn't familiar enough with Christine to assert such a thing. Furthermore, Cody disclosed that Ariella would experience a complete breakdown each time he had to go visit other family members, clutching his leg, yelling and pleading with him to stay. Cody claims that he begged Robyn to step in and drag Ariella away from him, but she stood by their daughter's actions. Cody was informed by Robyn that the child was expressing herself, and that he needed to give her 5 minutes to let her do it. Janelle criticizes the poor parenting of Cody and Robyn. Logan, Madison, Hunter, Garrison, Gabriel and Savannah were among the 6 children. Janelle revealed during a solo confessional that they were taught early on that their father would not always be present. Although their father had to divide his attention between 3 women and 12 other children, Janelle acknowledged that her children grew up to be well-adjusted people who were fine with it. According to Janelle, my kids knew from the beginning that their dad wasn't going to be there for them. Janelle also criticized Cody and Robyn for the way they raised their children, calling it mismanaged. Janelle said to the cameras on TLC, I always felt like Cody and Robyn mismanaged the situation with her children. He couldn't be away for longer than 3 or 4 days because Ari just gets so sad or something, she went on. Janelle said, I feel like that was bad parenting throughout the family's entire history. The other kids are okay, they did it. Viewers of Sister Wives believe Robyn's children receive preferential treatment from Cody. For an extended period, Cody has been charged with favoring his and Robyn's 5 children over the other Brown children. Ariella, Solomon and Cody are Robyn's 2 biological children. Dayton, Brianna, and Aurora are Robyn's 3 adoptive children from her previous marriage. Sister Wives viewers last season chastised Cody for buying motorized scooters for Dayton, Brenna, Aurora, Solomon and Ariella for Christmas, but ignoring his and Janelle's 6 children. After all, Cody didn't even go visit his and Janelle's children, let alone buy them gifts. Cody told TLC's cameras that he didn't see the point of getting back together with Janelle and/or their children following a major blowout. Savannah, the daughter of Cody and Janelle, however, reported that Christmas was quite quiet and quite nice despite her father's absence. On Sister Wives, Mary Brown made light of a remark her ex-husband Cody Brown had made about her. The TLC star made fun of Cody on Sunday, September 29th, on Instagram after he expressed dissatisfaction about how she had changed since they were married and related a joke about spearmint gum. You do realize that I'm not a fan of spearmint? The 53-year-old Mary wrote as the caption for her Instagram photo, which included a video of her discarding a pack of gum. The article made reference to Cody, 55, criticizing Mary for telling him she didn't enjoy the taste of spearmint gum when he first offered it to her. On the Sister Wives episode that aired on September 22nd, Cody asserted, she was very different when we got married. I believe that Mary simply carried some baggage that I was unaware of. At first, I thought I could handle it. He went on to imitate a supposed exchange between them, saying, I mean, here, sweetie, want a piece of gum? You know I don't like spearmint, she retorted. Sister Wives' 19th season, which debuted earlier this month, was filmed at the end of 2022. I can't live in a world where she is constantly angry at me, the character said. This season has been chronicling the events leading up to Mary and Cody's January 2023 announcement that they were calling it quits. Mary told me she was traveling to Utah to speak with our church officials and essentially file for divorce about 8 weeks ago. Mary said, I feel like it's best to terminate that because we're not moving forward with any marriage, and I don't want to be sealed to him for eternity if he doesn't want me. It's called a release in our church, Cody said on the most recent edition of the show. You know, I'm like, Let's just separate this completely. Cody was a little reluctant to move forward with the release when I asked him how he felt about it. You know, he stated that he refused to recognize the church authorities' authority. Cody's first wife was Mary. They were married in 1990, and he later wed Janelle Brown, Christine Brown, and Robyn Brown spiritually as well. In order to marry 45-year-old Robyn and adopt her children from a prior relationship, he formally divorced Mary in 2014. Following his divorces from Christine, 52, Janelle, 55, and Mary in 2021, 2022, and 2023 respectively, Robyn is now Cody's lone surviving wife. I didn't expel me. I was asked to leave the house by Christine, Janelle, and Mary, Cody has previously stated on Sister Wives. Now, I'm not trying to be the victim here. I'm just stating the facts as they are. No matter how much I didn't love them, I was never going to abandon them. We will never make up because the harm was done to such an extent. I thus don't want to be held accountable to the church and all of their BS, even if we are made accountable to God. It took a long time for Mary to finally comprehend that it's been done and over for years, so I'm going to let her go and do her thing because if I get angry with her, it turns into a battle. Cameras catch Cody Brown's authoritative hand hair as Sister Women opens the next chapter in the family's Vegas to Flagstaff journey. Cody is traveling to Arizona with his two brothers, so that he may show off his prized property and implement his secret one-house plan. While he diffuses his wisps into submission and participates in his stopgap that everyone will eventually join their victorious Arizona entry, Cody keeps the lads in the group. According to Christine, the majority of the women possess rental properties secured, as none of them can relocate into excruciating dirt. Christine purchased an Arizona home for an unknown purpose, however she won't say why. Cody is organizing the largest lady in the world, Maze, and will have a meeting with the anxious drafter while traveling. Christine is being eaten alive by the secret, but it's clear that she lacks the intelligence to ask Robyn what's going on. Family women whores criticize Robyn Brown for organizing the Brown family move. Cody's relatives never stop talking about finding a different woman, proving Cody pleased. Cody acknowledges Christine's initial flirtation, characterizing it as her hubby-seeking and kittenish behavior. Both partners concur that the woman, generally speaking, stalking is repulsive, unless there is an unbreakable spark. The women chuckle at Cody's incredibly attractive wife bagging manner, exposing a further subterranean plural subcast. They leave because Cody is unable to resist Christine's constant chatter, and can't resist showing the men his palace. When the trio gets to Arizona, Cody takes them to the house of drafter Dawn. Cody is ecstatic as the expert unveils her enormous master plan. On the confessional sofa, the women giggle at the thought of sharing the same lavish hamster home. Robyn acts naive, but Christine is amenable to living apart from the turret. The bedrooms were piecemeal built by the developer, and Cody deserves praise for finishing the complex concept. Cody complains endlessly about sequester, probably in the hopes that his vocal emphasis will win over his grumpy women in the end. Dawn suggested a workable hotel, although Cody acknowledges that there is little chance of getting the design pitched. In the hopes of surviving the revelation, Cody starts to consider how to let go of the lemon. Not a bone. Acknowledges the impossibility of reselling, but Cody still questions how he will be able to get the idea past Flagstaff authorities. He promises to keep fighting for his ideal of polygamy. With just 2 weeks till the relocation, Robyn and Christine are diligently packing up their McMansions back in Las Vegas. Mary is delaying it until after her vacation to Chicago, and it should come as no surprise that Janelle hasn't moved yet. Christine pauses to stutter at Truly, who is furious that she abandoned her musketeers before. After the clan's most recent move, Christine and Cody consider the emotional damage and pray that Truly will control her fury. TLC suddenly changes direction and whisks us to Mary's residence, where Audrey and Mariah hand Mary the reins after making their own daring escape to Chicago. Mary isn't buying the phony big-heartedness that the brace is trying to hide behind. Mariah calls out her mother's procrastination game, believing Mary to be avoiding her own reality. Mary's journey to Chicago is cut short, and once more she is deemed superfluous. Mary is heartbroken and wishes Mariah had invited her to her farewell party from the nest. Eventually Janelle gets her act together and starts quilting. She acknowledges that she has dragged her heels both physically and mentally. She talks about giving everything up and shares how difficult the move has been for her recalcitrant kid. In an interview, Gabriel, who is still easily enraged, tones down Janelle's criticism. Robyn gives Cody instructions to set up shop in a previous state, but Cody refuses to make any promises on television. While dragging his family around, Robyn rambles about Cody's subliminal desire to stay close, hinting that she'll stay put with or without him. Her comedic skills are lacking. Because Christine is struggling to pay for her second house, Cody and Christine start chatting more about the impending shift in yet another episode of A Dress Change Fever. Many of the teenagers are questioned about their current state of mind, and Gabra reveals that he doesn't want to live in Flagstaff until Cody buys him a motorcycle. Cody almost loses his cool on the confessional couch as the females loudly offer their heck yes. Gwendolyn compliments Cody on her poised submission, saying all she wants to do is go past the moving horror. When Cody makes a stupid joke, Gabe stomps out in anger. Cody becomes agitated, but Janelle calms him down by reintroducing her son and explaining that Gabe is an exaggerated romantic. Cody simply hopes that removing 4 families may be as simple as breathing more deeply. He doesn't like the constant teenage drama. After Mary, 52, and Janelle, 53, announced their breakup on the hugely popular TLC show 3 months ago, the U.S. Sun can now reveal that tension exists between the reasonably married pair. Christine, 50, hinted at her breakup in an Instagram statement published in November 2021. The U.S. Sun was informed by a source that Cody and Robyn are actually not doing veritably well right now. He is mistreating Robyn and is looking for any excuse to blame her for everything in his life going apart. He is principally like, you should have done better. You should have worked harder to keep the family together. His tone. Seemingly, individuals in close proximity to the family patriarch are unsurprised. The bigwig clarified, this isn't abnormal. He looks for goats. It's because he does not want to take responsibility for anything, the source told the U.S. Sun, despite the couple going through a difficult time. Robyn's not one to go run down from a marriage, but she does not put up with a lot of ***T. First it was Mary with the catfishing, then it was Christine, then it was Janelle, and now it's Robyn. So if her marriage is going to turn into the one she had ahead, she'd no way stick around to be verbally put down every day, according to the insider. Robyn's second marriage to 54-year-old Cody is explained as follows. That is just not who she is. She does not need it. Before going official in 2014, they were spiritually married in May of 2010. From 1999 until 2007, she was briefly wed to her partner David Jessup. 3 youngsters, Dayton, 23, Sunup, 20, and Brianna, 18, were consumed by them collectively. Ariella, 7, and Solomon, 11, are the children of Robyn and Cody, respectively. In October 2022, Robyn disclosed in a family women's event that her divorce really shook her. She had previously talked up about her marriage in 2021, saying there had been a lot of fighting and a lot of pain. She also declared that she would be more conservative and more careful moving on. She disclosed, I watched about whether or not he was a good husband, a good man. I kind of said to myself I don't really watch so important about the romantic part of a relationship. Robyn and Cody have been spending time together piecemeal lately. At the end of February, after spending the weekend together in Las Vegas, the father of 18 left his spouse. This time he returned home to Flagstaff, Arizona, where he met up with his 3 sisters, Scott, Travis, and William Michael Brown. The group of 4 boasted in a YouTube videotape shared on Michael and Travis' podcast, the sisters random about seeing the new John Wick Chapter 4 movie and staying at an Airbnb. Cody was also spotted at the Luxor Hotel and Casino that same weekend after a family women addict spotted the men, according to Reddit. While the other sister women focus on their own lives, Janelle recently launched 2 new businesses. Robyn is working on her own venture. According to a source who spoke to the U.S. Sun, Robyn is trying to rebuild her Sister Wife's Closet and rebrand it. My Sister Wife's Closet is an online jewelry and apparel line exchange that Cody and his 4 women launched in 2012. It seemed to have shut down just prior to the outbreak. However, a recent message on the website suggests that it will be back up and running shortly. Robyn will be releasing new designs, according to the website, which also says, we're working hard to streamline the store for you. Stay tuned for exclusive offers, first access to Robyn's new designs, and more. Sign up for our Dispatch newsletter below. According to an insider who spoke with the U.S. Sun, Kody is starting commodity new. But it is not his primary concern at the moment. Right now, he is trying to make his family again and rebuild his character, the insider added.